I want to start off by asking the audience a question. Did you know that last month, more than 50 artists performed on the streets of downtown Orlando right here in the Creative City Project? One man performed a Star Wars trilogy at the Dr. Phillips Center. The Orlando Solar Bears had their season opener at the Amway Center. And a man was shot out of a cannon on Wall Street for a new Captain Morgan promotion. And all of this happened on the same night. Did you know any of this was going on? Or were you sitting at home, just wondering if anything cool or interesting was happening in Orlando? Well, I'm happy to say you no longer have to worry because we've created an app to help you with that. And that app is called Zupp. And what we aim to do with Zupp is put what's happening in the city of Orlando in the palm of your hands. So let's take a look at how the app works. So when you pull up Zupp, it's going to give you an easy-to-use feed of what's happening tonight, including events, specials, and other entertainment experiences. But it doesn't just tell you what's happening, it also tells you what's most popular. And that's based on the number of Zupp votes, which you can see are the numbers on the right-hand side of the app. So let's say you're interested in the Danny Avila concert tonight. You can Zupp vote that, and that number 11 is going to change to a 12. So we're able to aggregate what the city thinks is popular and is interested in one easy-to-use app. So let's say you're someone who likes to plan ahead. You can head over to the upcoming events page, and that's going to provide you with a feed of the more upscale events that are happening in Orlando, so you can plan ahead for those and never miss out on those. So you can see the Orlando Magic are playing the Raptors at home tomorrow. So let's say you go to the game tomorrow. You have a great time, and the Magic win, just like they always do, right? And so after the win, you're heading out of the Amway Center, and you don't want the night to end there. So what do? You pull up Zupp. So when you pull up the app, you're scrolling through, and you see that Saddle Up has live music, so that grabs your attention. You click on Saddle Up to learn more about the venue. You can see their features, take a look inside. And we believe that a great night out is also a responsible night out. And so that's why in the next few weeks, we're implementing a new feature called Ride There with Uber. So once you're ready to go to that destination, you click Ride There with Uber. It's going to pull up your Uber ride options, including how much it's going to cost to get to that destination, and also how far away the Uber is from you in real time. So once you click on the Uber ride that you want to take, the driver already knows where you're going, and you're on your way. And you end up having a great night out. So, how's our traction to date? So we launched about 11 weeks ago, just the first week the Starter Studio began, and we've already got over 1,800 users. Just last weekend, we had about 144 daily active users. Thank you. Yeah. So we're really excited about that, and with our current trajectory, we'll be influencing where more than $5 million is spent in Orlando in nightlife and entertainment based on decisions being made through Zupp. So some of you might be wondering, how are we getting all this content? How are we aggregating all the events? And so I'm going to pass it over to Eddie, who is our Director of Partnerships, to explain to you a little more about that.
If Zupp is going to help you find out what's happening, it's important to have the most accurate and reliable information. In order for us to do this, we rely on a face-to-face approach to build personal relationships with each venue. To date, we have more than 45 venue partnerships in the city, and each week we're continuing to grow that number. The reason Zupp is so attractive for venues to join with us is because we're giving them the opportunity to spread the word to the right people in the right location at the exact time when they're looking for something to do. This is targeted and timely marketing at its finest. Venue partnerships aren't the only ones we're forming, though. Alcohol brands are also extremely interested in Zupp, in this audience. So the fact is, they spend more than $2 billion per year in advertising in the United States alone. So what we're trying to do through Zupp and what we're developing are creative and impactful ways to allow these brands to connect with local consumers in ways like they never have before.
So some people are actually still picking up newspapers and entertainment magazines. Maybe that's one of you guys. But it can take a long time to find exactly what you're looking for. So what it lacks is the real-time information that we crave now that we have these mobile phones that give us instant access. And so that's what we're doing with Zupp. And some people ask us, how are you different than Yelp? And we're different than Yelp in a lot of different ways, but the biggest of which is that Yelp provides you with an aggregation of past experiences at these places. They provide you with ratings based on people going to these places and posting what they thought about it. With Zupp, we're telling you what's happening tonight, what's happening in real time. So Yelp is what has happened in the past, an aggregation of that, and Zupp is in the present and in the near future. So now that you have access to these events, it can be, for some people, hard to decide which one to go to. And so over the next few months, we're going to be working on putting together a recommendation algorithm. And so, for example, let's say you're someone who likes theater shows and you like stand-up comedy. So we're going to be able to take those interests, as well as look at what you've upvoted, and provide you with a recommendation feed that's personalized just for you. So we'll be working on that to make it even easier to find the things that you love doing. And so how about our team? Eddie Palermo is our Director of Partnerships. Bryce Natal is our Director of Content. And my name is Brent Henderson. I'm founder and CEO. And we believe that we're the right team to execute this idea because just over 4 years ago, I started a company called Party Tutor at UCF when I was a student, which basically did the same thing as Zupp, but for college students. It proved to be a huge success with over 80,000 downloads and is still flourishing today at UCF, Florida, and Florida State. And there's one more thing. If you download Zupp tonight, pull up the app, and we're going to provide you with a couple exclusive deals that you can only get through Zupp. So you can go to Avenue, Underground, Public House, look for the green icon in the feed, click on the button, and show it to your server to redeem these deals. We're going to be working on gathering even more exclusive deals over the next few weeks. So remember, next time you're looking for a great night out, download Zupp, open up the app, and start experiencing more of what Orlando has to offer. Thank you.